This short how-to video describes the usage and functionality of the new RMMR Facility Visit Manager, introduced in April 2016. The new module has been designed to streamline the RMMR Collaborative Referral process by allowing pharmacists and doctors to communicate electronically via free, secure RMMR referral portal. The module also helps pharmacists plan and manage their facility site visits, thus introducing a new level of efficiency to the RMMR process. The new module can be accessed either from the Tools tab or, if you've completed an RMMR before, by the Referrals tab. The RMMR Facility Visit Manager option will only appear under the Referrals tab if the pharmacist does RMMRs. The first thing you do is select the facility you plan to visit and the visit date. MRM will list all the residents linked to the facility whose last review was 12 months since the selected date. There is an option at the bottom to adjust it to include all residents regardless of when their last review was conducted. Your first question is probably, don't the new 6 CPA rules stipulate that RMMRs are to be conducted every 24 months? This is correct, but there are conditions in which follow-ups within 24 months are permitted if the patient has experienced a significant change in their health or their medicines. Our data indicates that up to 85% of RMMR patients meet that eligibility criteria. This new Facility Visit Manager has been designed to manage these cases easily and efficiently to ensure that high-risk patients do not fall between the cracks and receive the appropriate level of care. This module therefore uses a 12-month follow-up period and allows the GP to make the decision on whether a clinical need exists. You'll see how this is done later in the demonstration. Now back to the Facility Visit Manager. The first step is to review the list and identify which patients have since passed away or have been relocated to another facility. Likewise, you can add new residents to the list without having to spend an MRM credit to do so. Ensure that all the resident GPs have been identified. If the GPs are known, click on the patient link and update. Finally, and most importantly, you must check that the doctor's details are correct. Most importantly, and we cannot stress this enough, ensure that the doctor's email and provider numbers are correct. The request for Collaborative RMMR will be sent to the specified email address, and the provider's number will be used as the access password for the GP to log into the portal. If this is incorrect, the GP will not be able to access the portal. Security is handled by combining a unique GP-specific code, which is embedded in the email sent to the GP, with the provider number. The security falls apart if the GP's email and provider details are incorrect in your MRM address book. When all of this is done and you've selected, or more accurately deselected, the patients you don't require referrals for, press the Request GP Collaboration Referrals button. MRM will send a separate email to each relevant GP with a coded link to the portal. A description and introductory information to the RMMR Collaborative Referral portal, including a sample copy of the email sent, can be downloaded by clicking on the link Introducing MRM Portal to GPs. This document is intended for GPs. Pharmacists ought to brief their GPs on this service before using it. I'll now switch screens and we'll see the part that the doctor plays in this process. I'll log in using the demo provider number. You'll see that the screen is split into 3 sections: newly admitted residents, last reviewed more than 24 months, and the bottom section, which lists patients whose last review was less than 24 months, and the GP is required to specify a clinical need if they wish to issue a follow-up referral. The first 2 sections are straightforward. The GP either refers or declines, or does neither. To issue a referral for patients in the last section, the GP must identify one or more of the eligible criteria that apply to this patient. When all is done, the GP will grant consent, sign off using the provider number, and send. The submit action will automatically trigger a notification email to you. Now we'll see what happens in your MRM account. The referrals issued by the GP appear in your referral manager. Follow-up referrals copy the data from the previous review, while new resident referrals are initiated with a blank patient profile. A notes tag appears for patients where a clinical need has been recorded. To complete the RMMR in MRM, the pharmacist is required to accept the referral, at which point you are charged 1 credit. Now, before we wrap up this how-to video, we'll go back to the RMMR Facility Visit Manager to show how MRM allows you to track the progress of your referral requests. The screen now shows us what requests have been accepted, which ones have been declined, and which GPs have yet to respond. Thank you for your time. I hope this video has been informative, and more importantly, we hope this new MRM feature proves to be very valuable for you. Thank you and goodbye.